Hi students, in this video we are going to learn exercise number 8.1 question number 7. Our question is cot theta is equal to 7 by 8 and we need to find this value. So to find this one we need to find the sin theta value and cos theta value, then only we can apply here. So here is given as cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. So cot theta, the ratio is which side by which side we have to think over it. We know that tan theta means opposite by adjacent, so cot theta will be adjacent side by opposite side, which is equal to 7 by 8 is given. So let us consider the theta here. Now let us take the adjacent side. Here from theta is here, definitely this will be the hypotenuse side that we cannot touch. This will be the opposite side. For this theta, this will be the opposite side which is coming opposite to the theta. Then this will be the adjacent side. Now we'll apply. Adjacent is 7, so write it 7 here. Opposite is 8, so opposite is 8, you just write the 8 here. Now we need to find the hypotenuse value. After finding hypotenuse, we can go for the question. So to find the hypotenuse, we can apply the Pythagorean theorem. Hypotenuse squared equal to side squared plus side squared. Hypotenuse value we don't know. AC squared equal to 7 squared plus 8 squared. These are all the two sides given in the diagram. 7 squared plus 8 squared we can write. Now AC squared equal to 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are it will be 64. Now we should add these two. 9 plus 4 it will be 13, balance 1, 113 we are getting. So AC square is equal to 113. The square you just take it to other side, that will become square root. AC is equal to root of 113. So the hypotenuse value we are getting root of 113. Now we need to find out the sin theta and cos theta value, then we should find these values. So let us find the sin theta and cos theta first. So sin theta is equal to, we know the formula, opposite by hypotenuse. Now for opposite side we have 8, at hypotenuse side root 113. So 8 by root 113 we should take. Now this is the value of sin theta. Same way we need to find the cos theta also. Cos theta we have a formula, adjacent by hypotenuse. Now adjacent side we have 7, hypotenuse 113. So we can write it 7 by root of 113. So this is the sin theta and cos theta value we received. Now let us go for the question. So we need to find out, evaluate 1 plus sin theta and into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Either you can substitute, then we can go for the simplification, or we can simplify the equation, then we can go for the substitution. By looking at the question, it's look like, actually one is given here, a plus b, a minus b. The question is looking like a plus b, a minus b. So here I am just writing the formula for recall. Whenever we are getting a plus b and a minus b together, that will be written as a squared minus b squared. So this is algebraic formula. Whenever we are getting a plus b, a minus b together, that will be written as a squared minus b squared. Same way 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta can be written as 1 squared minus sin squared theta. By denominator also 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta, a plus b, a minus b. So a squared minus b squared. Like this, we'll first let us simplify, then we can go for the substitution. 1 squared value is 1 minus sin theta value we got 8 by root 113. So 8 by root 113 the square divided by 1 minus 1 squared is 1, cos value 7 by root 113, 7 by root 113 we are getting square. First let us square the numerator and denominator values. So here the value will be 1 minus, here when you are squaring 8 8s are 64 and divided by root of 113. When you are squaring, square and square root will get cancelled. So the 113 alone will come as it is. This one we can write it as by 1. So here the next step, here also 1 minus 7 squared will become 7 7s are 49 divided by 113. Square is there, square and square root will get cancelled. So this is what we are getting. Now we should go for the LCM. For 1 and 113 the LCM will be 113 only. So here let's write it here now. So here for 113 and 1 we can write it as 113 minus 64 by 113 divided by, we are doing the cross multiplication, 113 into 1 is 113, 1 into 64 is 64 by 113. Denominator also same method. Instead of taking LCM, we can go for the cross multiplication. 113 into 1 will give you 113 minus 49 by 113. So this is a cross. Here you should multiple. These two should multiple. These two also you should multiple. So here we are getting this one. So 113 minus 64 will give you 49 by 113 divided by 113 minus 49 will give you 64 by 113. So both are fraction. It's a complex fraction. Bring the denominator fraction to the numerator, it will become reciprocal. So here in the numerator we have, when we are bringing to the numerator will be staying as it is. This denominator only will become the reciprocal. So 113 by 64 you will be getting. Whenever you are bringing the denominator to numerator, you will be getting the reciprocals. 113 will get cancelled. So our answer is 49 by 64. That is your correct answer. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, subscribe our channel for more videos.